Grizzle, part 2. If I'm getting a nut kick, I want some sweat and some suffering. That's what I like about Gilded, but Gilded costs so much. All the cards look cool, quick and easy, gets right to the point. Only 2 packs, beautiful. But it's so expensive. I predict in the next 5 to 10 years they will lower all of this. Upper Deck's already started. They've been 24 packs on Upper Deck Series 1 forever. Forever. 24.10, I think. 10 cards per pack. 12 and 12 now. I think they all eventually are going to realize printing the same exact Brooks Lee card 4 trillion times is kind of useless. They will eventually figure that out. They can say, damn, we can save all this money. People really just want the inserts and the hits. And some base cards in case they want to make a set of that set. But by us limiting the amount of base, it makes a complete set worth a lot more because it's harder to put together. Therefore, giving all the cards in the set some sort of value. Not just kindling so they can cook hot dogs that night at a grill. So, you'll see. I say 5 years or less, every product, except maybe like something designed specifically for children, will be cut down to maximum 12 packs per box. That would be a box with a ton of base cards. One that has 12 packs. Especially if Fanatics is trying to do Fanatics Live and breaking. They make all this stuff. They want people to break it. They know most people don't want to break this. All right, here we go. GrizzleBee's, part 2. Grizzle's like, ooh, these complaining, I love it. Lefty Grove. What's wrong with me? I don't know. Cole Young. Mother, what's wrong with me? Reggie Crawford. Alex. Juan Chacon. Nicole Hernandez. Blue. 150. Monte Irvin. Gavin Cross. Topps Update Chrome that come out, they did do another one of those Breaker Delight versions where it's 12 packs, 2 autographs. One pack, 12 cards, 2 autographs. Yainer Fernandez, I believe it's 12 cards. Yainer Fernandez autograph for that update that comes out in like a few weeks. They got the Breaker's Delight back with it. Mikey Romero, then they got the Jumbo HTA and the Hobby. They did change the Hobby this year for Topps Chrome Update to a 6-box case. Jacob Miller versus a 12-box case. So I'll update this year and your PYTs will be 6-box case breaks. For the Hobbies, that is. Jack Brannigan. Cut right to Silas Ardong. 75. Gold autograph, Rain Duncan. That's first one stamp, 1 of 50. Come on, guys. just 28 spots left in PYT. Is that what Fanatics is? They didn't invite me to go over there. Maybe they watch my feed and see me chewing up their base cards. They're like, nope. Oh, or maybe they base it on volume. Probably that. They're looking for volume breakers. People that put up 100 breaks a week or 200 breaks a week or something. I don't know. I don't know what they're looking for. All I know is I didn't get the email. All right. They probably log in and see me talking about Dylan's beaver. Oh, a pink Dylan beaver. We got a pink beaver. Jordan. I keep getting these emails from Shopify. Speaking of charging tax, I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I have to talk to Shopify or talk to the states. But I get these emails that if you hit a certain threshold on a certain state in a calendar year, that you have to start charging tax for that state. Not email, notifications. Sorry, no emails. And I clicked on one and it brought me to one of the state websites talking about filling out tons of paperwork and all kinds of stuff. I was thinking, like, if Shopify wants to collect the tax because it's due, then they should collect it. And then when they collect it, I just don't get it and they send it to them. I don't know how that works. But 3 or 4 years ago, it was unheard of for any state, unless you lived in that state, to pay a sales tax on the internet. And apparently some states caught wind that they could do it, and now all states want to do it. They want to charge tax. So for a website like eBay, Fanatics, and all them, they're going to charge tax by law, because they're probably going to do millions and millions of dollars weekly or monthly or weekly in transactions. I just started getting the notifications last year, Ugly, and I'm thinking it's based upon how much your sales are from that state, and it has to hit a threshold. Like $250,000 in sales from Indiana, and then after $250,000 you got to start charging tax for any other orders that year. Or something like that, I don't know. I need to look into it though. I get the notifications on certain states when I go into the back end of Shopify and see what the hell they want to do about it. Like I say, I clicked one. They brought me to some weird site. Was not easy at all. Had like 1 million questions or something. I don't know. I was like, they want you to do all this. Why doesn't Shopify just collect the money? They're the ones that know which state it's coming from. They can pay the state. They just take it when they collect it. They keep it. They don't obviously send it to me, and then they send it to the state they want to send it to. I don't know. I'll have to call them and figure it out. Jordan Sprinkle. Yeah, that makes sense, GrizzleBee's, because they do business within that state. So for them to charge tax would have made sense. But now everybody does it. Like, I think if you go to Whatnot, don't they charge tax on just about every state? I think eBay charges on like 30 or 40 states. There's a few that they don't. Nick Biddison. But I'm sure those states will be coming for it. Why not make the extra money if people are willing to pay it? Lefty Grove, Drew Jones. Those rich men north of Richmond. If you look at the dollar that you make, like he kind of says in that song, and how much it's taxed to death, like you just get taxed 30% from your income, And now you're left with 70%, but then you go drive on the roads and there's a tax coming out for that. Then you get hit with a toll that you have to go through on that road. Then you got to stop and get gas and pay 50% tax on that. Then you go to the store and buy some bologna and bread and you got to pay an 8% sales tax on that. And then you got to pay your insurance and all this stuff. I mean, if you think about it, the dollar is just taxed to death from every angle. Oh, we got a red. And it is Jordan Lawler. Red foil. First red from Pro Debut is Jordan Lawler. 7 of 10. Brenner Cox. Mick Abel Crum. Here's a gold. Tavares. Ambioris Tavares. That one is 8 of 50 gold. Foil me once. Shame on you. Ignacio Alvarez. Last chunk. Andrew Painter, a picture. Sean Green. Mikey Romero. And base. All right, Grizzle, well, you got a case hit, you got a red foil, bunches of gold, some orange, all kinds of stuff. I appreciate it, Grizzle.